Hello everybody, welcome back. Happy Thursday. 'Tis time for Jank Pack Thursday, and if you look at this right up here, for the first time since the inception of the Box O Jank, thanks to a massive mail day from Steve Rademacher recently, we have officially 100 entries that live upon the wheel. That is a lot, and there's things in here that I am now frightened of. If you watch the video on Sunday, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to shuffle, we're going to spin, we're going to have our history fact of the day, and we're just going to hope for the best. So let us begin. And on this date, September the 18th, the year is 1983. 10 years after signing their first record deal, but by this point, record sales had started to slow. Kiss shocks the world by appearing live on MTV for the first time without their trademark face paint, promoting the Lick It Up tour. The album debuted 4 days later on September 22nd, and the tour kicked off October 11th. Coming up, and as is the way of the wheel, and thank God it's not the Kojak yet, we have a pack of the, I think it was Donruss Turkish Airlines basketball coming from Steve Rademacher. This is going to be interesting. So we'll see you over at the table in just a minute. Well, I believe we have officially hit the point of precarious with the Box O Jank, thanks to the latest Jank mail from Steve Rademacher. And you know what? It's as it is, and I think I now have to officially begin to be a little extra careful when I'm dealing with this thing. We're looking for, and it should be near the top because it just came in, fingers crossed at least, whoops. Well, that wasn't it. That'll come back to that. The Turkish Airlines basketball that actually he just opened on his channel recently. But it's just the way. Like, I knew... Oh, there it is. I see it. It's often whenever I get new stuff, obviously, it tends... At least one pack of it tends to come up soon. And my fear was that freaking 50-year-old Kojak gum was going to be in my future. All right, hold on. Brace yourself. Oh, man, that's... I think I have denied some sort of physics with that box. But here we go. We have 23-24 from Donruss, Panini, whomever. I can't remember what the top order is. I think Panini is the overall company. Turkish Airlines EuroLeague from Panini Donruss basketball trading cards. 5 cards, and I did see that. So I went ahead and prepared a little spiel, basically why I don't really understand basketball, because basketball history in Pittsburgh and myself don't exactly link up. Oh, so what do we got here? EuroLeague 200 card set, 155 base prospects, base legends, okay, base EuroLeague first, okay, we got random inserts. On average, non-base cards included, okay. Cards depicting players or imagery from previous EuroLeague seasons may be included randomly in the packages. Honestly, this is the stuff that is absolutely... I'm going to need help, because basketball, unless it's one of the huge names, I couldn't tell you. And the reason is... Pardon me one second. Needed to refill the coffee, because we're going to get deep. The basketball history in Pittsburgh goes back a long way to the 1910s, but there was a time when they actually had basketball. 1937 and 1945, for example, in the National Basketball League, there was a team called the Pittsburgh Pirates. Go figure that. We're going to go in, we're going to take a look at these. They look really nice, and I do like stuff like that, like when you see... like the baseball cards that have either the Japanese flag or the British flag in there. I like the different variations. Devontae Kaycock. Here's the back. For Virtus Segafredo Bologna. All right, so wouldn't that be Italy? Okay. It's EuroLeague sponsored by Turkish Airlines. Okay, I was confused, as is the normal. Devin Booker. Do not know any of these names, but that is FC Bayern Munich. Okay, I do know them. Very good soccer team. Very good soccer team as well. And now it's like, okay, now some TTM potential. We never know. Okay, we got Legends. God, I am so unfamiliar, and I apologize. Georgios Printenzis. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. For Olympiacos Piraeus. again, Legends, I apologize if people know who this is, but myself and basketball, we just don't really get along. The penultimate card, you know what to do. Alexa Avramovich. Yeah, Avramovich. Yes, okay. My God. From Partizan Mozart Bet Belgrade, so Serbia. I like the fact that I know absolutely nothing. This is incredibly fascinating, hence the pauses, because I'm trying to process all this. It's like, oh man, even more stuff. Ooh, okay, and we've got, hold on, what was it? Probably just a yellow, I think. Base Legends. There we go. So probably base Yellow Flood. Okay, so there we go. So we've got our Yellow Flood of Milos Teodosic from, oh my, Cervena Zvezda Meridianbed Belgrade. Okay, Belgrade, and I'm probably even pronouncing that wrong. I like this. I like this stuff. Now I have a lot more information to dig into, potential TTMs, and honestly, and it's just a sport that, like I say, I'm unfamiliar with, because you had the Pirates in the NBL in 1937 and 1945. They did have a team. The only recorded instance of Pittsburgh having NBA involvement was the inaugural season 1947 in the NBA, when they had the Pittsburgh Ironmen. Awesome name. That should come back. Let's see, jump around, and actually this is a team my dad remembers. The Pittsburgh Pipers. They were the inaugural ABA, the American Basketball Association champions in 1968. Took the next year, went to Minnesota as the Minnesota Pipers, then came back to Pittsburgh for one season as the Pipers again, and then the final 2 years of their existence, when they folded the franchise in 1972, they were the Pittsburgh Condors. So again, and then they had a couple of the minor league basketball teams in the 90s and a couple even into the 2000s, but it's just a sport that I am woefully unfamiliar with. I was terrible at playing it. I just never watched it because we didn't have a local team. But either way, but you know what? Steve, number one, I appreciate you very much. Link to him down below. Check him out, because he will absolutely give you more good information than I did. But that is the fun of Jank Pack Thursday. And honestly, this was a good one, because it forced me to dig a little deep into a history of my own city that I'm kind of woefully unfamiliar with, and I really dig that. Steve, I appreciate you very much. Please make sure to check him out. He is awesome. And now, it is shout-out time. Let's kind of move this back a little bit. My depth perception is way off. A newer channel. It is Maiden's channel. This is Far Out Flicks at 11 subs. This is where the Far Out movies shall live from here on out. That is the channel. Premiered it on last Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday. Every day is the same anymore. Last Sunday with The Crawling Eye, and there's going to be a lot more stuff coming up. Link to that will be down below. Make sure to check him out, sub him up, because you know what? Everybody enjoys sitting around watching good old schlocky sci-fi movies. And now we are into Hunt Pack, and actually also coming off of the VR I did for Magnus a while back. We're going Art Suydam hunting in the attempt. Now, I'm focused to complete the base set, at the very least. You saw the binder a week or so ago. We need 6. We see what I want. Pop and Dink and the dreaded Fopdoodles. How do you not want that card? I just want to see what it looks like. So we got to go in. We've got, oh, there it is, jeez. There we go. We've got the checklist handy, and we're going to see just what in the world we got, and if we can add any to the binder. Unfortunately, does not look like there is any metallics. Be that as it may, now we get to enjoy some fun artwork. Please, right off the bat, be something I don't have. I don't recognize the Brontosauri with the necks entwined. This is number 83. Well, I do. I must have gotten it early. Libby in the Lost World. God, the art is so cool. I wish I had artistic talent like that. Okay, there we go. I like that effect. That's really cool. And coming around, it's probably like a cat or something. Hey, we got it. Let's go. The day is won. The day is mine. Pop and Dink and the dreaded Fopdoodles. Disciple appeared. The masses fled in terror. Mudwogs. All right. We're down to 5. Come on, let's get another one. Ooh, we got chickens and a giant present. This is Pandora's Box. We have seen that one before. Makes you wonder, what is in Pandora's Box? And is it the cousin of Schrodinger's box? What in the world is going on here? 86, Screwed. We do have that, unfortunately, but it's, there's some things to process in this one. Nuts! Get your minds out the gutter. We've seen this one before. This is the nut. This was part of the boxing thing. Just let it go. Let it go. This is I've seen this one before. This is one of my favorite cards in this set. This is the Geiger one. Yep, there it is. The kind of homage to H.R. Geiger, who was an incredibly talented. I wonder if he has any fantasy card sets. That might be worth looking into. We've got the bunny. This is High Jump. Unfortunately, we have that, but we do have the rabbit. We've seen her before. I 100% believe we have seen her before. Goblin Tales, number 18. Yes, we have. I would recognize that face anywhere. The penultimate card. This is twice in the same video. Fairly certain we've seen that. For the original adventures of Charlie and Flytrap. Yes, we have. We have seen that one. And the final card. We have... This does not look familiar. Is there anything that... Well, we're going to see. Number 7, Charlie and Flytrap. No, we have seen that one, but that's a really good one. Again, perfect TTM potential. But, I mean, we get to cross... Oops. Sorry about that. We get to cross off number 79, Pop and Dink, and the dreaded Fop Doodles. So that brings us down to 5 more that we need for the base set, and that will be a fantastically joyous day indeed when, it's not a question of if, when we actually complete the base set. So that is going to do it for Jank Pack Thursday. Thank you guys so much for joining. Big thank you to Steve for the pack, and there's a lot more from him coming up in the box. Link to him down below. Far Out Flicks, Maiden's other channel, Where the Movies Shall Live. Link to him will be down below, and thank you guys so much. I always appreciate you. No matter what's going on, it's really, really cool to see people popping in and giving me a little bit of their time. So thank you, everybody over in the chat. Thank you to anybody watching on the rewind. I truly appreciate you. Have a great rest of your week. We will see you next time.